Last month I talked about the long-running PBS animated series Arthur and why it has continued to leave an impact on many who grew up watching it. In addition to the regular episodes, the show also produced a few specials, and one of them was the holiday-themed Arthur's Perfect Christmas. Running almost an hour long, the special did an impressive job of following the multiple characters as they get ready for the holidays and deal with the complications that arise. It's actually quite impressive how director Greg Bailey and writer Peter Hirsch, adapting Mark Brown's book, were able to juggle these various storylines. And yes, in a way, this could be considered the Love Actually of animated holiday specials. Unsurprisingly, Arthur is given the most attention, as he tries to get his mother the perfect Christmas gift. This was actually the last time his original voice actor, Mako Yamush, would voice Arthur until the series finale. As you can tell, he's starting to grow out of the role here. His run on the character certainly ended on a high note, though. Meanwhile, DW gets her own subplot as she wants the most popular toy of the season, a talking cat. This results in a funny running joke with the toy's commercial jingle, which plays over and over again, and the songwriters made sure to make it extra annoying so that we share in Arthur's irritation. There's even a great and hilarious callback to the Crazy Bus song that was a major plot point in the episode Play It Again DW. In the special, DW frets about sending Santa a letter, a common theme in Christmas specials and movies with child protagonists, but it always makes me ask the same question. Why do they always wait until the last minute to send Santa a letter to say what they want for Christmas? And for that matter, why is it only in November and December that Santa shows up in the mall to hear children's requests? Shouldn't he already be getting their wish list before then? Give the elves more time to put everything together rather than under a stressful time crunch. Anyway, that's my Santa Claus tangent. In my earlier video about Arthur, I praised DW as the best and funniest character in the show, contrary to the general consensus among fans. She continues to be a humorous presence in Arthur's Perfect Christmas, although her throwing a tantrum and not getting the toy she wanted is definitely one of her lowest moments. Thankfully, she quickly learns a lesson, appreciating something she did not expect and enjoying it for its own qualities. And to be honest, Quacker seems like a much better toy than Tina the Talking Tabby. Francine and Muffy's storyline probably stands out the most with its message on respecting other people's holidays. Muffy is depicted as being so focused on her Christmas party, she completely ignores Francine when she tells her that conflicts with her Hanukkah celebrations, and so she can't go. Basically, it does not click with Muffy that there are people out there who don't celebrate Christmas. Eventually, she does come to realize the world does not revolve around her, and there are other holidays going on at the same time. Francine's Judaism is nicely emphasized in the special, along with the various Hanukkah traditions, and it's good to know they took the time to do the proper research. Although not given as much attention, Brain's family celebrating Kwanzaa is also brought up and shown a few times. He even briefly talks about the holiday's origins. Meanwhile, Buster's subplot involves him trying to help his mother after the divorce. I cannot speak to the accuracy of this storyline for children of divorce, but it's good this was included, and Buster's attempts at figuring out the best way to celebrate the holidays in their new situation comes out of a genuine wish to make sure his mother is happy. Additionally, there's a running joke with Binky wanting to bake something nice for the people at the homeless shelter, but always forgetting a key ingredient. He pops up now and again to provide some levity, and his arc ends on a funny note. It's also an example of his personal growth in the series, from typical bully to someone who goes out of his way to help others the best way he knows how. What Arthur's Perfect Christmas does well is explore the community and culture of Elwood City and how everyone celebrates in their own way. Something I was surprised by is that Jesus is mentioned a few times. That's right, Jesus apparently exists in the Arthur universe, which does make sense, that the show creators have not been shy in depicting religion, but did it in a way that never preached a certain belief over others. There's even a part where Brain explains why Christmas is celebrated in December even though it's not known exactly when Jesus was born. Arthur's Perfect Christmas also includes a number of songs performed by the characters, and they're nice tunes. The opening song, Perfect Christmas, nicely sets up Arthur's wish to have an excellent holiday. Later on, there's a pretty fun number performed by a rock group at Muffy's Christmas party, and it's certainly an appropriately energetic song. Buster even gets his own song, where he outlines a new holiday idea to celebrate with his mother, and of course, aliens come into play. The song that stood out to me the most is Muffy's number, What's the Use of Presents? It works as a piece of character development as she tries to figure out why she feels empty without Francine at her party. Even the imagery is clever, including a nod to Super Mario Bros., although I disagree with her remark that it's a lame video game when played by yourself. However, that was not the thing that jumped out at me about the song. Instead, what I found interesting is that the melody sounded slightly reminiscent of the song Grow For Me from the musical Little Shop of Horrors. Either the songwriters are huge Little Shop fans, or it's a coincidence, or maybe I'm just imagining it. Curiously, despite being a holiday special, Arthur's Perfect Christmas was released on home video 2 months before it aired on PBS in November 2000. Maybe they were hoping to give parents an opportunity to buy the show ahead of time, but it's still a surprising marketing decision. The special certainly proved to be a hit with Arthur's viewers, though, thanks to the humor, lessons, pleasing animation, and charming characters that they already become fans of. For whatever reason, I only watched Perfect Christmas for the first time for this video, but I was certainly happy to give it a look. It's understandable why it got rave reviews at the time, including from Variety, and it continues to be well remembered by Arthur fans so many years later. It managed to give the proper time to several characters and explore their problems as well as their own unique celebrations. Arthur realizes that you can always find simple solutions to things that don't go as planned. DW learns that maybe what you did not ask for can bring as much joy as what you initially wanted. Muffy finds out other people can have their own holidays and celebrations that mean a lot to them, and that she should respect other people's religions. Buster discovers there's nothing wrong with trying out new traditions. Binky recognizes the value of store-bought food. Sue Ellen did not have a storyline in this special, but I'm sure she learned something nice off-screen. Arthur's Perfect Christmas is definitely worthy of reviewing this month, and if you have seen the special, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.